Joining us right now to talk about how he's navigating the housing slowdown is Matt Ishbia. He is United Wholesale's mortgage CEO. And Matt, thank you for being here today.
Oh, glad to be here.
So let's talk a little bit about what you're seeing in the mortgage market. We are watching the 10-year above 4%. It's the first time it's done that since November. What have you seen in terms of demand when it comes to new mortgages?
You know, actually, we've seen pretty strong demand. I know the reports you're showing show that it's the all-time low or 28-year low. It's actually been a pretty strong February for Februarys. Februarys are usually slower. With the purchase market, people are still buying. There's a supply and demand issue out there. There's more people wanting to buy than people wanting to sell right now. And so we're still seeing pretty strong demand. We're expecting a great March and a pretty good first quarter across the board. And so on the purchase side, it's great. On the refi side, there's really no refinances out there. No one's refinancing from 3 or 4% up to 6.5% or 6.25%. So it's really slow on the refi side. But we do mostly purchases. We're the largest purchase lender in the country. And so that's really where the focus is.
Yeah. In terms of refinancing, how much of the business was that, let's say, 3 years ago?
You know, back in 2020 and 2021, it was a huge percentage, 60, 70, 80% for some lenders. Some lenders were 90, 95%, and those lenders are really, really struggling right now. We've been the main purchase lender for years now, and so that's kind of not impacted us as much, and that's why not only our stock's been okay, but really more our business, which is more important than the stock.
Your stock is okay after yesterday's earnings, but I think if you look at it since the time it came out, it's down about 50%, correct?
Yeah, it's down since we came out, but, you know, the way I look at it is money will follow success. We're going to be successful here at UW, and we have been successful. We're the largest mortgage company in America now. We've been the largest mortgage company for a couple quarters, largest purchase lender. We're winning. We made almost $1 billion last year in one of the worst mortgage markets in history, more than almost anyone else in the country. The stock price will follow. It'll be 8, 10, 12, 14 bucks. We pay a huge dividend. People are buying the stock. I'm not worried about the stock at all.
Okay, I take it back. The stock's actually down today, not up, down 2.8%, and you lost money in the most recent quarter.
Yeah, we made about $1 billion last year, and technically with the mark of our MSR asset, we lost $62 million, but we're operating profitably last quarter and every quarter since I've been running the company.
What have you done just in terms of employees? I look at a competitor like Rocket, and I know that they've had a lot of layoffs. What are you doing right now just in terms of how many people you employ and what those people are doing?
Yeah, we have about 6,000 people. We've never had a layoff in 37 years in business, never will. We don't think it's the right thing to do to our people. Rocket and other companies are laying people off. They're really struggling. You know, the reality is if you only do refinances, your business is going to struggle. We're doing purchases and refinances, obviously mostly purchase right now. And the real thing is consumers are realizing you got to go to findamortgagebroker.com, find the local mortgage broker to get your mortgage right now. So consumers are getting more educated, saving $9,000, $10,000 on a mortgage because nobody wants a mortgage. You want to make it faster, easier, and cheaper. And so the reality is our business is actually growing and succeeding right now while other people are really struggling. So we're not laying anybody off. We're actually hiring.
Just to be fair, your stock is down more than 50% too from the last couple of years.
Yeah,
but I mean, I know it's a struggle, and I realize you focus on purchases, not on refinancing, and that is certainly a huge advantage. But let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, but that's a silly comment because stock price means absolutely nothing, to be honest. I know you like to watch it because that's what you guys do. No, it doesn't. When you make $1 billion last year and $2 or $3 billion the years before, like we're winning right now. We're the best mortgage company in America, and just because the stock price, like that follows success. So people will see it. We pay a 10% dividend. People are winning right now. We're winning at UWM. The mortgage market's actually struggling, and we're the best mortgage company in the country. And so stock price, that's what you guys like to watch. I focus on winning every day, and we keep winning every day, and the stock price will follow.
This is a direct quote. It says, alongside Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton, the addition of Durant makes Phoenix the most talented roster in the league. So, but just listening to what you were saying just now, it's just kind of like, it's a little bit out there, Matt. But, you know, whatever you say, I understand what you got to do when you come on. If you lose in the first round of the playoffs, does that matter with this roster? Because, I mean, like the stock price is as important as actually bringing home the eventual championship, right? I mean, that's what people invest for. They don't invest to lose 50% of their money. But how about here? So, in this, and Durant last night, I actually had Durant. All I needed was over 15 points, 1 3-pointer, and the Suns win. And so that was like a DraftKings sort of the maximum bet was $25. But I knew that was going to happen, and it did last night. Congratulations. That was a pretty good debut. And you got it going, at least Suns-wise.
Yeah, the Phoenix Suns are excited. The fans are excited. I'm excited to be part of that with them and the Mercury and doing great things. Adding Kevin to the team with Devin and DeAndre and Chris and the rest of the guys.
Unbelievable.
We're excited. We won last night.